Now can you hear me? We still see your effort. I think you can hear me now. Oh my gosh. Is it working now? So embarrassing. Is it working? Okay, thank gosh. I was like, why is this happening? Oh, okay, good. What I was saying, I've said this twice now, this will be the third time I said it. I am working on the Kickstarter stuff, because I finished the Starry Night comic, which I think is going to be called Wishing on a Star. And what I was saying is that at first I thought I wasn't going to enjoy working on it as much as the Regency comic, which is this one. But as I went along, I was super enjoying it, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I really like the way that they kind of look together. Yeah, I'm really pleased, and I can't wait to sort of work on Kickstarter stuff. Sorry about that. I'll probably edit that out if I leave this video up, which I probably won't, so there you go. So I've got this stuff that I worked on in the previous vlog that I did, and it's like working out all the Kickstarter stuff, so that's what I'm going to be working on today. I was thinking to have like a sort of night and day time scheme for each of the comics, so I think it's going to be, as I was saying, around this size or a bit smaller, so when they go together they will be held by this little binding thing. Maybe, maybe not, but I want to see, and I'm going to work on that today and probably work on some stuff for the Kickstarter and see how we go. I'm actually kind of really nervous about doing another Kickstarter because I did one for Emily is Burning. And if you're here watching me live, I'm assuming that you know what Emily is Burning is. If you don't, let me know in the comments, but I'm not gonna keep going on because I think people are like gonna be bored of that. But yeah, I think I'm so anxious. It sounds ungrateful, but I want it to do better than Emily is Burning to see that I'm progressing, which is a bit bad. I'm also thinking like maybe I won't get anybody buying it, so I'm like scared. Anyway, yeah, I finished the nighttime one. Some little spoilers for you guys, and I really do want to just adjust some things on these as well, because the character in the beginning kind of looks a bit off model. It's just this one really that is bothering me so much that I want to change it. So I'm gonna redo that panel now, and then with the magic of Photoshop later I will put the panel that I do back in here, because she looks like a small-headed pinhead thing and it looks silly. So I'll do that, and then you guys can see like my process of doing like one panel, and then we'll move on to like the Kickstarter stuff. Depends if I'm tired out by then. I'm feeling super like burnt out these days, so that's why I'm doing a live stream instead of like doing a whole video. Not that a live stream isn't work, but I don't know, I really didn't feel like editing today, so I thought I'm just gonna do a comic page instead. And I really like making comics, and I wish it was my full-time job. So that's why I'm like, if I could make the Kickstarter work, that maybe I could just like do comics every day. But yeah, we'll see. I'm putting way too much pressure on myself, I think. Am I too quiet? How's it going? How you guys doing? How's everything? I'm glad that you guys enjoy watching the process, and I hope that you find it kind of helpful or inspiring, or I don't know. I don't know if this curtain is actually not doing me any favors. Yeah, so I'm just gonna redraw this panel, and get back to work. This curtain is not closing. There we go. I think it's like slightly better. Sorry it's a little bit askew, but I'm trying to figure it out with the webcam. Nice. So how's everyone doing? I've got one person following me in the, or watching on Twitch, which is nice. Welcome that one person on Twitch. Other artists on YouTube and Twitch can't relate. Is the sound alright? I'm really paranoid that I'm really quiet, but let me know, please. I won't take offense. It will be helpful. Okay. This is my beautiful pencil case, holographic. I'm still not over that phase of my life. I'm good, thank you. I'm just, yeah, like I was saying, I'm a little bit burnt out with the full-time job and working every day after work, kind of on the comic and stuff. And then trying to do YouTube is like a bit tiring, so yeah, I really don't feel like editing today. Luckily, sorry, I'm trying to get it to be straight. Luckily, I have a 4-day weekend this weekend because of Easter, so that's good. And yeah, that will help with my tiredness. I know it sounds a bit pathetic, but you know, sometimes you just gotta chill. Yesterday we went up the rock. I live in Gibraltar, in case you guys don't know, and we explored these things called the Northern Defences, which is like these old defences, I guess, from the British Army from 300 years ago. And what they did is like carved into the rock of Gibraltar, like, and made all these different caves and stuff. And this area has just been out of bounds for the public for a long time, and now they're sort of opening it up and redoing it. So we're just exploring there. It's still a little bit unsafe, but it's like safe enough that you feel okay as long as you just got your wits about you. But I thought it was some really good inspiration for this comic, because I've been going up there a few times. In this comic, my character goes into a cave. That's a little spoiler, but I think it was like useful to go and look at real caves and feel that claustrophobia, because that's a big theme of this comic, is her going through the cave and not feeling great about that. So yeah, big long weekend. What are you guys working on? Anything? Animal Crossing Island, nice. Did you get any of the new, what's it called? Hello Kitty stuff. What's that brand? Well, did you get any of that stuff? I think I missed out on that. I haven't really been playing Animal Crossing since, like, for a few months, because even though I was like really, really into it when it first came out, I think I just got tired of seeing the same old stuff. Will the live stream be saved? I'm not sure, because I had a massive hiccup in the beginning. So I don't know if I want the world, or like whoever might catch up on it, to see it. But then also I don't want people missing out if they're asleep now and they wanted to see it, you know? So I think maybe they could just skip that part, I guess, if that's the case. This is kind of like how this, in case anyone's just joining, I am just redoing this panel because I didn't like it, so I'm trying to redo it. I finished this comic, so the 2 comics are ready, and I'm going to be working on the Kickstarter now, which is just blowing my mind that I've done it. Because for so long I was just like, I can't do it, I'm putting it off because of work, and yeah, I've done it, and I really enjoyed it, which is like, what? I'm colouring in some drawings I have done. Oh, nice, nice. Doing a children's book I'm redrawing for the 3rd time. Oh, why are you redrawing it? Well, I guess I can't really say anything, can I? Because I'm redoing this. I played on and off, so I missed a couple of things. Yeah, you missed, like, maybe well, I think you pointed to the sound not working, and then I was like, oh, okay, it's working now, and then it wasn't, because I didn't actually figure it out, and it was just still not working, which is quite funny. Brilliant, isn't it? I am not a professional videographer, in case you couldn't tell. I do this as a hobby. Yeah, I think I've been recently just not feeling YouTube so much, a little bit. I don't know, I think it's just me being burnt out, but yeah, a little bit. I'm just like, can't be bothered to sit and edit, and then I don't know, like, I really do appreciate everyone watching, and it's hard to explain it, but when you're just a bit burnt out from YouTube, it's like, even though there's loads of people that are watching and appreciating what I'm doing and enjoying it, it's hard to get away from, like, negative people, and also, like, getting my whole Saturday is just written off for YouTube. But not that I mind, it's just I need a break. I keep going on about that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna do some colouring now. I believe that I have the colours that I use memorised for for everything. So I use Dusty Pink for her skin tone. I believe this is the t-shirt. This music is a bit epic, isn't it? I think I'm gonna start. I like this song. This song was really nice. Relaxing. That's what we need. Trying to go a different with the character. I was so inspired, so it's a good thing. Oh, trying to do something a bit different with the character, I guess. Okay. I have my putty rubber, so I'm just gonna, like, pick up some of this pencil line, even though what I do is colour this side, flip it over. Sometimes the pencil can show through if it's too hard, so I just want to rub the lines out a little bit. Don't worry that this will be mirrored, because the magic of Photoshop, the power of it, will help me to sort all that out. Hello, Lucille. Lucille? Am I saying that right? Hello, a special hello to Twitch. Even though on Twitch I've gone and it looks like it's kind of not as good quality, which is weird. I don't think I'm cut out for this streaming life, guys. Maybe with practice. What would be my dream is to just like play games. People play games for streaming, and it's just like, what must your life be like? Like, you just get to play games all day. But I guess, like, if that's your job, it must get a bit annoying, especially if you have to like play the same game over and over and you don't particularly like it anymore. Oh, hi, cat that Jimin holds. Thank you. You're too kind. Yeah. So we're working on fixing this panel for the comic. The comics are done, and I am working on stuff for the Kickstarter in a bit, and the covers and things like that. So I'm just going to be doing bits and bobs for the comics now, and I'm excited. So you see, I do this and then I flip it, and you have beautiful, clean color. Beautiful. Okay. Let's put this down here. I'm hoping to build Twitch a bit more, but I guess it would help if I actually streamed a bit more than I do. I'm trying to find the colour for her hair, which is cinnamon. Is it? Yeah. Cinnamon. But I don't. That's Chris, by the way. He loves to make noise. It's what he dreams of every day.
Is there a stain here?
No. There's no stain, no.
Good.
It's cool, that jumper.
He's
He's got a new jumper, everyone.
got new flex.
He wants everyone to know. Hello from Belgium, nice. Lisbeth, how you doing? I'm just working on comic stuff, updating this panel, and possibly Kickstarter stuff, possibly the covers. I don't know, I'm just gonna chill. I think I'm gonna try and do more streams of this. I think it was impossible to do streams of the final pages, because every time I kept wanting to stream, I was like, oh, I'll be working on the final pages though, so that would be like spoiler. So I couldn't really. I don't want to spoil it for people in case they want to read it. I'm obviously not assuming that everybody who watches this will read it, but you know, I don't want to spoil it, so you gotta be careful. Okay, we're nearly there. That's already looking 10 times better than that. Like, what is that? Oh my god, twinkle twinkle little star. Lovely. Okie doke, Chris. That's too crazy. I like the piano. I like the piano. We chill today. Someone says, bless you, Chris. Chris loves it when people say bless you, because he loves to sneeze. Usually has that like scream sneeze. You know what I mean? It's really annoying. He's going out of the room, so he can't hear me. It's just between me and you, chat. Lisbeth. Yeah, I thought it was Lisbeth, but I didn't want to take a chance. Oh, Chris. Can you get the voucher that my mum gave me and get some candles from Debenhams? Did you hear what I said? Chris? Chris? Can you come here? You know the voucher my mum gave me for Debenhams? Can you grab some, like, the woodwick candles for my mum? As much as you can get. What do you mean, why?
Where's the voucher?
It's in my purse, I think. Hello from France. I will be streaming for a while, I think. I'm gonna be working on this stuff, so I thought I'd just stream as I work, because it just made sense. If anybody wants to watch, we're having a chill stream, a chatty stream, working on stuff together, you know. Yeah, so I'm not sure is the answer. As long as I feel like it, I guess. Because, yeah, I was saying before that I'm a little bit burnt out, and so I'm just trying to chill a little bit today. And I've got a 4-day weekend. Yesterday I had a day of it. I'll show you guys. We went up the rock. I live in Gibraltar, Rock of Gibraltar, and there were some caves that have been closed to the public, but now they're open, and there's loads of different like areas to go in, and it's like from 300 years ago, and it's just cool. This was me up a ladder, trying to look like we were like, there was just this normal ladder, and I was trying to make it look like I was really high up as a joke. We were going to send it to my mum and be like, look at how dangerous we're being. It wasn't that dangerous. We went up this super long staircase, like literally carved into the Rock of Gibraltar, and you go all the way up, and then there's just this little area, but it's like blocked off to the public. So out here you can see like a massive view, but it's blocked off because it's pretty dangerous. So yeah, that was fun. I'm exhausted. I apparently burnt 1,400 calories, which is good because I'm dieting at the moment. So it's good to exercise. Even though I hate exercise, it's fun. If it's fun, like doing stuff like that, I don't mind it so much. But I have a gym downstairs that I'm trying to like force myself go on the treadmill like every other day and eat well and stuff. It's painful because when lockdown happened, like first time I was like, whatever, screw this, and just ate like whatever I wanted. So, you know, you guys know. So now it's like, okay, better sort this out. I'm getting married in 2 months. Me and Chris are getting married, and I want to look good for the wedding, basically, which is probably a bit too honest, but yeah, this is running out. That's unfortunate. My brother makes fun of me for sometimes saying achoo when I sneeze. That's funny because it's like, I feel like you can sneeze the way you want, like so stupid.
I can't find the voucher.
I will find the voucher. 1 second, guys. Be right back. I nearly just died. I had to get a voucher for Chris because my mum can't come into Gibraltar because they live in Spain, and she's got a voucher for Debenhams, and yeah, it's a whole thing. We needed to save it, spend it before Debenhams shut down. Don't say bye. I'm back, guys. It was just a 5-minute thing. I had to grab the voucher. Yeah, so how's everybody? How you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cat the Jimin. He's gone shopping because it's his dad's birthday on Sunday. And in Gib, basically most people are vaccinated now in Gibraltar, so we're kind of returning to some normality, which is super nice. And yeah, I just realised that I should mention that we're not just like whatever to the rules. It's slightly different here. We're just coming out of like a big lockdown, and yeah, it's quite nice. I'm not gonna lie, you guys will get there soon if you haven't already. Who can't wait for that normality? I can't wait to travel again. I think that's one of the things that was really like hard for me. Hello, Cloudy Cherry Plays. How are you doing? I probably gonna repeat myself a few times because people are joining, but I'm redoing this panel of this comic. The comic is finished and I'm working on different stuff for the comics today. You were saying bye to Clara. Okay, cool. Stick around. Cool. Such a nerd when I stream, I swear to God. Somebody today was like, you guys will find this funny, I think. On a really old Emily is Burning vlog, someone was like, ah, you swore, so now I'm leaving and I don't appreciate people swearing and I won't be back. I'm like, okay, bye then. Like, what are you, 9 years old? Like, you've never in your life heard people swear? Like, what? Sorry that this got to you so much, my goodness. I know, I don't understand people sometimes, like, what? Really? That's gonna make you leave? I'm working on a literal horror comic, but that's where the line is, okay? You know what I mean? Like, good thing that you left and didn't read my comic, because I think that would affect you a bit more than me swearing. Gosh. My pens are running out. I've used them too much. This is the limit for brush marker Winsor & Newton. Is like, if you make 2 comics and all the preliminary work and stuff, you might need to buy more pens. It's probably my fault for working with alcohol markers though as well. Like, I don't know what my brain, like, why does that have to be the thing that works best for me? Is like, alcohol markers great, you know, they're expensive and they run out. Luckily my friends bought me these ones, so I can't really complain. It was very kind of them for my birthday. Super kind, super awesome, super appreciate it. It was like best present ever. Never getting over it. Hi, sending a love from Middle East. Hey, where in the Middle East are you from? Are you drawing the entire page or just that panel? Just this panel, because she looks like a bit of a pinhead here and it's not a model at all. I like the rest of the page. I like this bit. It doesn't look that great on this camera, but it's way more colorful. I think I need to sort the settings out for my camera next time I stream. I'm not quite sure how to do it through Streamlabs, if anybody has any tips. But yeah, it's just like super grayed out on here, but it looks really, it's like it's extremely colorful. It's like everyone's like, okay, Steph, sure. By the way, I love the idea of drawing the back side of the bleed through the paper. It's always smooth. Yeah, I really like it, and I almost regret that I do in the end put the pencil on it, because it's like, it looks kind of cool like that. So I think next time I'm gonna be doing something and experimenting to see what I could do without the pencil, maybe, or maybe I could do a print of that for this Kickstarter. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's nice because it just works for me. This is the process that I have chosen. It's a little confusing sometimes, because I have to think like, okay, when I flip it, how is it going to read? Pardon me. But I know once I Photoshop everything, I can flip what I need to. Some pages I have gotten confused, and I've just written like flip on the top, so I remember to flip the page when it comes to it. Are you from Qatar? Nice. Oh no, that's sad that they're running out already. I mean, they have been abused, so they have been used a lot. So it's not really like that crazy that they're running out. Like, not all of them, obviously, just the main ones that I've been using for the comics. These are the Artex ones, and they sent me these for free, which is really nice. And I do like the colors a lot, but they don't have a brush tip, and I really prefer a brush tip because I think it makes it much more smooth when it comes out. But they have released now like a brush tip one, and I'm really hoping that they send me some, but I don't want to ask them because I think that's really rude. But yeah, these are they're really nice still, and I've been using them as well, but only when my Winsor & Newton ones have run out a little bit because, like I said, I prefer the brush marker on the Winsor & Newton ones. These are a good cheap alternative though. That sound. Urgh. They have been loved. Yes, exactly. Loved. I measure my marker life in comics. I am just, yeah, pretty happy that I managed to finish both comics, really. When I finished the Regency one, I was like so happy that I finished it, and then I was like, oh no, now I've got to do another one, and oh, that's hard. Like, I felt really, I don't know, like scared that I couldn't do it, and then I did it, so it's all good. Pretty proud of it, to be honest. There we go. Ooh, the light is changing outside, so it's like, I don't know if this is good. Yeah, that's way too bright. There we go. I think there was too much light before. Okay, now I just need to do her pillow and bedding and stuff. Hey, if you've just joined, welcome to the stream. We are working on comic stuff today and chatting. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask them, because I am here to answer them. Yeah, nothing more satisfying than a juicy marker, that's for sure. And you just like, bloop, done. Super nice. How do I choose my colors? That is a question for the gods. No, I actually, I feel like I just studied the color wheel a lot when I was younger, and for some reason that's something that just stuck with me, so I kind of know colors quite well. I think that's, like, it sounds a bit braggy, but I do feel like colors is one of my strong points. So that's how. that's a really bad answer. Yeah, so just, I also have this book that helped me sometimes, because I know I get stuck on the same sort of color compositions. This is like a color theory book, a color combinations book. You can also find color combinations online. I know Adobe has a good one, and you basically put like a thing on a color wheel, and then it tells you like two contrasting or complementary colors that go with it, and that can work to help you find like a color story for your comic or illustration. I feel like colors that are sort of in the same family work really well together. Like these ones, I don't know, they're sort of the same hue but different colors, if that makes sense. On the color chart, if you are in Photoshop, they're the same sort of scale, I think. Yeah, I'm talking rubbish. Talking so much rubbish today. I forgot to do the stars, but that's good because I can do it on this side. You see, guys? I'll show you what I mean in a second when I come to do it. I think this is that color. Nope. This color. I used to think it was crazy that a lot of people don't understand what an opposite color is. Yeah, I mean, like, kind of depends. Like, it takes work. to get used to it, but I'm just going to use this colour and then... No, that's not right at all. Is it this one? But that seems like way too dark. That is way too dark. I'm not sure what colour I used for that. It can't be this one, because that is like really old, and it is that one, isn't it? Great. I can't join but have a great time. Thank you. 6 AM. It's 3 in the afternoon here. My favourite thing to draw, I don't know. I'm not sure, to be honest, anymore. Like, I think it's like women and girls, because I tend to draw that a lot, but then I think that's just something I'm comfortable with drawing. I don't necessarily think that's my favourite thing to draw, if that makes sense. I think landscapes at the moment. Yeah, she's facing the opposite way now, but I can flip it in Photoshop, so it's all good. This is running out. I need to find an alternative. Okay, we'll go with this. Yeah, she's facing the opposite way, but it'll be fine. I've had a lot of these issues. I guess that's the downfall of doing it on the back, is like you have to kind of figure out which way it needs to go. The other day I wanted to blend something out, and I was looking for the blender, and I picked up the black thinking it was the blender, and I just went like that with it. And I was like, oh, brilliant. Luckily the blender does like pick up colour really well, and luckily I'm using pencils over the top, so it's like not too bad. Oh, bye Alex, thank you for joining. What do you dislike about being an artist? Sometimes you don't always feel like doing art, I guess, because it's, you know, it's one of those things where it was a passion and then it's become your job kind of thing. It can be pretty draining when you have to be creative constantly. Like, I do graphic design full time, like that's my job. And then I try to do YouTube and comics after work on the side. And yeah, it can be pretty grueling sometimes. It's the unglamorous side of it. It's just, yeah, draining, creatively draining. Sometimes you just don't feel inspired, and you have to, like with my job, I have to force myself to be creative. You know what I mean? Like, I have to force it, so I have deadlines and stuff. I can't just be like, no, I think I'm gonna wait and you know, see how I feel, like I can with when I'm doing comics and art. I guess that's the downfall, but like what I do like is like when it goes right, it feels really good and it's really enjoyable. Like, I wish I could sit and do comics all day, to be honest with you, but gotta pay the bills, haven't we? Not that I hate my job, I do enjoy it, it's just, you know, it's a job, so it's not. I feel like, that's not the right colour at all. know which colour this is, but I can't find it. It needs to be this bluey colour for the mattress. Here. And I know I used it the other day because I was like, oh, that's a really light blue, and now I can't find it again. Is it this one? No. No is the answer. Doodle-doo. If your passion is your job, then anyway, yeah, I guess. But then you also, yeah, it's a hard like line to call. I'm just gonna do this color and then go over it. I've just realized that this does go like down there because of her mattress. If you see like this panel here, it's like here, but it does continue like down there. Might cut that out in Photoshop, but I think it's kind of cool, so I might keep it in. As long as it's roughly the same, it will be fine. Oh, that sound is horrible. Okay, now we're ready to turn it over and see what it looks like on the other side. It'd probably be quite patchy, but that's quite nice as well sometimes, so we can work with that. I'm just gonna quickly pop to the loo, but I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. How's everybody doing? Alright, let's see. I want to do stars, so I'm going to do a little bit of colour here. Oops, nearly spilt my sharpener everywhere, which would have been a fiasco. Like that. Look at that. Ooh. My washing just fell over. Quite windy outside. Better go pick that up. You can look at this painful thing whilst I do that. Super windy. It's like really sunny outside, but mega windy. So that's fun. Oops. This is giving me motivation to work on my art projects. Awesome. Love that. We love to hear it. Okay. Doesn't this song sound like a bit Ghibli? To me it sounds totally Ghibli. I'm gonna check. Like, how is this not from a Ghibli movie? It sounds exactly something like it. I really like it. here for you guys. I feel like that eye is too close. Come on. I think this rubber of my mechanical pencil is finally giving up the ghost. Hello, welcome guys. Just working on some projects here, some comic stuff. Redoing this panel because I hate it. And then I'm not sure if I like this either. Like, who holds a blanket? Oh well. I gotta chill, I think. A little bit. Thank you. Yeah. It looks more like her as well, I think, whereas this one was just like really off model, and when I did it I was like, that doesn't look like my character very much. So I knew I was going to redo that one, but wasn't sure. But yeah, I'm glad that I redid it because I think it's looking better. I'm going to chill out on the black as well that I did like here, because I think it doesn't really look that good. And compared to this panel that I really like this one, which the camera isn't really doing it justice. But yeah, I really like this panel. It's super colourful and crazy, so I really like that. So I think if it, as a page as a whole, I wanted to sort of fix it a bit. Good vibes. Yeah, definitely. We're happy today. Feel free to give me a follow on Twitch, guys, if you like watching Twitch streams. I'm trying to build up Twitch a bit, even though I haven't really streamed on there yet. I'm hoping to get more into streaming, so if you like that, maybe I can stream on Twitch a little bit more. I think my Twitch would be more for like all sorts of things, so like maybe some games every now and again, just chatting, drawing, you know. I don't know. It would be a dream to just be able to sit and chat and play games and draw when I want and stuff. So I can imagine. So jealous of gamers. Not that that's what my Twitch would be, but you know, it would be more like free. I think Twitch is kind of more free than YouTube for like not to be like a genre type of channel. If you know what I mean. Like, I think YouTube is kind of like people follow you for a certain thing, whereas Twitch, they kind of follow you because they like you, I guess. I don't know. I guess I only really follow. Nah. I was going to say I only follow gamers on Twitch, but that's not true because I follow loads of artists and I do watch them, so it doesn't make sense. I don't know what I'm saying. Hello, pandas, expanders. How you doing? How are you doing? We are redoing this panel today, and that's the sitch. Never said sitch in my life, so I thought I'd give it a shot right now. Right now, in front of all you people. I thought that was a good idea. Love your art style. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Feeling a little bit down. Not down, but like worn out. So it's nice to hear that. For real. I'm just going to do like a line here. Just trying to follow that panel a little bit, even though it will be flipped. Okay. Why is that so dark now? How are you guys doing? Everybody working on stuff? Just chilling, relaxing. Let's work on these stars. This is one thing I did like about the previous panels. The stars look, I like them. So I want to try and duplicate that again. I like that star. It's cute. Your stream started me making my painting again. Didn't feel like doing something today. That's awesome. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad to hear it. Super glad to hear that. I didn't really feel like doing much today either, so I'm glad I streamed. Because I think I want to work on this stuff anyway, so I was like, might as well stream it. Because I didn't feel like doing a video. Yeah, I just feel a bit tired, so even though I haven't done a video for like a couple of weeks now, which I feel bad about. Yeah. Have I been playing the same song over and over again? I feel like I have. Or are they just very similar? They all sound like Ghibli movie songs, so I'm not hating it. Leaving my job in May, and they are letting me paint a ceiling tile before I go. I'm a teacher, and I'm going to miss my students so much. I've been putting off the tile for a month or so. Oh, I know that feeling. Yeah, it's like sometimes as well you put so much pressure on something that you don't feel like doing it. And sometimes the hardest part is starting. Like once you start, you do feel better. But it is tough, it's tough. I wish you the best with that, because I know that feeling. Heck yeah, I know that feeling. Maybe just like be like, I'll just do 5 minutes, and then if I don't feel like doing it, then I'll stop. You know? And sometimes that can help. Yeah, where are you headed? Or are you just like stopping teaching kind of thing? Must have been rough for you for this past year with the pandemic, right? My sister's a teacher and it's been super difficult for her. Mega respect for you guys. Here I am moaning about doing stuff. Being tired from my job and doing YouTube and stuff, and it's like, well, at least you're not like a frontline worker. Jeez. I'm not sure at the moment. Yeah, totally get you. Hope that you find what you're looking for, if that makes sense. I'm sure you will. I have faith in you. And you gotta do what you gotta do for yourself. Always, number one, important thing. No. It's been the hardest 2 years. Everyone's struggles are equally valid. A worker burnout is real. Yeah, I know. Like, you should never really, like, be like, well, my problem isn't anything, because people have it harder, because you can always say that, I guess. But yeah. I always say that, and then I do it to myself. I'm really excited to do like a Kickstarter, to be honest. If anyone else has done a Kickstarter before, you kind of know it's really exciting, but it's also like scary, because you're like, if if nobody backs this, like, it's super embarrassing, and or if it doesn't reach the goal. And I have faith in myself after Emily is Burning, because that did really well, and I'm hoping that I do a little bit better than that, because then it will mean that I'm growing as a business, I guess. I should refer to myself as a business, kind of like, because I want to do comics and sell stuff in my store and stuff, because that's like ultimately what I want to do, right? So like, fingers crossed that it will do slightly better. Emily is Burning, I think I sold like 100 copies, and that was when I had a much smaller audience, so I'm really hoping that my audience now are the type of people that like comics. So yeah, it's not like I expect anything. Like, I don't want to, what's that saying? It's like, don't expect something, but I don't know. Hope for the best, expect the worst, right? That's kind of what my mentality is for this, but I'm just proud of myself for doing this. Because like, when I did Emily is Burning, I wasn't working full time, and I had to get a job because it was like I had to help us with bills and stuff. So yeah, it's like, once I started working again, it was hard to get into the rhythm of even doing YouTube. So once I started doing YouTube, got into rhythm of doing that every Saturday, then I slowly got into the rhythm of drawing more, despite the day job, and then I just put off doing comics for like 2 years, which is kind of sad, because I know that this was in me all along, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm just waffling. But yeah, I'm just happy that I've done it, even if I don't get anywhere with it, kind of thing. I can still sell it, I print it, and hopefully try and sell it online and things, and be proud that I've done something and proven to myself that I can, as long as I push myself, you know, I can do this. So despite having the full-time job, I mean, working from home does help, because it's like you don't have that commute, or I don't know, getting up super early. You can just get up like half an hour before your job, rather than like an hour and a half or whatever it may be. So, but now, because we moved house, I do live down the road from my actual office, so it still won't be as rough as it was when we lived further away, basically. This music's nice, but it's making me kind of sleepy. It's like too chill. Who is the person on my Twitch watching? Like, can you just write hi or something? Because I'm wondering who you are. You're probably like, no, I'm a lurker. I don't want to say anything to you. Leave me alone. It's probably just somebody turned it on for pity. They're like, fine, I'll just put it on in the background, not actually watch you. A pity watch. I'll accept it. You know, I'll take it. I think a cool thing to do for one of the rewards would be like to paint this, or maybe a characters or like a scene from this with like gouache, because I really like painting with gouache, as you guys know, as well. So that might be quite like a nice fun thing to do. Maybe like, because I think like people are more likely to want prints of like landscapes or something that you could hang up somewhere rather than a character. So maybe like a landscape of these two areas of the two comics like merging or something. I don't know, I'm just like thinking out loud. Might be quite nice. It would be fun to do as well, like try and do something with different medium, see how it goes. Because I was always like, oh, I want to do a comic with gouache, like a realistic painting each panel, but that is just like, I don't know what I was thinking. That's just crazy. I was like, how am I going to manage that when I can't even start? So I think a real push for me to do this comic was actually like, oh, you should just do it with alcohol markers and pencils like you did Emily is Burning, because you did really enjoy doing that, so why wouldn't you do it again? And then once I figured that out, I was like, actually, yeah, what am I thinking? This it looks so grayed out on camera, but it's much more colourful in person, and I don't know how to fix it, but maybe I'll take like a picture of it, show you guys. I'll take a pic. I'll do a what am I saying? Snapchat. I'll do an Instagram story and then I'll share it with you guys to just see. I'm live streaming right now and I'm just showing the guys real colors because it looks a little bit grayed out on my camera live stream. So I'm just showing people in chat what it looks like. As you can see, it's much more colorful. Like, this is what I was describing. Okay, I shared it on my Insta story. I'll just share my Instagram with you guys in the chat. I've just realized that my description is totally wrong for YouTube. Doesn't matter. I am not art streaming with friends. Why does it say that? That's so annoying. Okay, that's fine. Instagram. 1 second, let me find it for you. Oh, the music is too soothing. Isn't it? It's like too relaxing. Da, da, da. Okay, now I'll share it with you guys in the chat. There we go. If you guys want to look at the story, and then you can see the actual colors of it, because it looks a little bit too desaturated on the camera. And I hope you guys see what I mean, like it's much more colorful. It looks super gray for some reason. Maybe if I like hold this up to the camera, it will like see the colors a bit better. There you go. You can kind of see the colors a little bit better, I think. Now it's not so grey. If I do this, will it go grey again? I don't understand it either, because it's like, I did buy like a good Logitech camera for live streaming, but it's still, oh, it keeps doing that again. There you go. Those aren't the right colours either. It looks so much brighter in person. Yeah, if you look at the Insta story, it's so much better. When I do print this, it's going to be downscaled as well, so it's going to be super sharp. Ah, Chris is back. That was quick. That was quick. That was quick. What did you buy?
Went to Hunter Chocolate because there's nothing else got my dad. And just buying something from Amazon or something. I don't know.
Did you go to Debenhams?
It's changed now to John Lewis.
And what, is too late?
Yeah, it's not Debenhams anymore.
Did you ask?
Yeah.
They said no.
Well, says here, Mothercare and Oasis as well.
But there's no Oasis in Jib anymore.
Well, Debenhams is one in ICC, no?
I think so.
Oh, it says Debenhams
Is this a
ICC
Christmas
anyway.
song?
Look. It says ICC.
Oh, okay. I'll go there.
I didn't want to go all the way there because it's. Oh, I saw Tim and Charlotte twice. Hunter Chocolate. Music corner.
Nice. Ooh, look what Chris bought me, some slime.
And a little stretchy man.
Oh, nice. I've got presents. Oh my god, tiny stretchy man.
I got you this.
Amazing.
Because I'm forever
Magic the
hopeful.
Gathering cards. Booster pack. He bought me this pack to play with him because I do like Magic the Gathering but don't always feel like playing. And now he's bought me this as well. It's pretty crazy.
I'm very hopeful.
Shall we open them on stream? I want to open this Mr. Squishy guy because he looks fun. But that's... Well... Anyway. Is this like an Aquaman? Little squishy Aquaman. Amazing.
The chocolate was way more expensive than I thought.
Amazing. Amazing. If you're just joining the stream, welcome to my stream. I am a stretchy man. Woo!
I got this from
No one is talking in the chat. Everyone's like, what are you on about?
my family.
Nice.
My dad and some macarons.
Nice. I'm looking at chocolate like starving now.
Back to my mom because she can't eat it.
Neither can we. He's so handsome. They're so cute. Is it though? Oh, it's so funny. Everyone's going quiet. They're like, okay. Okay, Steph, can you get back to the art? We'll get back to the art when I'm done with this. This is amazing. He's so squishy. He's so squishy. Yeah, he's super squish. It's not like the same as stretchy. Like, what are they called? The stretchy ones. No, but what are they called? Like Stretch Armstrong. They're like, he's actually just squishy. When I'm frustrated, Aquaman's going down. Eee, squish his face. Okay, sorry. I will get back to my stream now. Let's open the cards. That's probably really loud. ASMR. Is it gambling? Because we're seeing which, if it's any good one. Any good one?
Is the art any good? That's the question.
Yeah.
Little octopus man.
Oh, that's cool.
Octoprofit. What?
Octoprofit.
A bit of a pun.
Casually squishes his head, yes.
I'm interested.
Chris is like heavy breathing nerd next to me.
I'm out of shape.
No, you're not. It's so harsh.
I am.
It was just funny. You're like, Love it. It's also a thing. We watched, what did we watch last night? What's it called? Raya, the Last Dragon? Something like that. It's really cool. I really enjoyed it. I've got no shinies here, Chris.
Hey, you do at the end.
It could be.
There's a rare.
Come on.
Rare land.
Ready?
Token.
Wait.
That's your rare then. You got a rare land.
Rare land?
Those are good.
Rubbish. Send it back.
I got mine here.
Does anyone else like Magic the Gathering, or, you know?
Got mine.
I'm going to show you guys my rare card that I got on this big set. Chris, I'm streaming. Look, she's shiny. Ooh. Very nice. Where's my squishy guy? Chris, you stole him. He's here. Never mind, sorry, I... Okay, I'm gonna get back to drawing now, sorry guys. The music is so chill. Chris, stop. You're ruining our chill vibes, Chris. Gosh. What's the matter with you, mate? Dude, my dude. Just doing some watercolor painting for it to hang out a while. Yes, chill with us. Oh yeah, just doing my comic and working on Kickstarter stuff, hopefully. I want to do the cover, I think. The covers, or figure them out anyway. Where's the white gone?
Oh shit.
There it is. No, Chris, no.
Sorry.
chill is this music? I'm like falling asleep. What do you guys think? Looks slightly better, right? I hope so anyway. Now I look at this and I'm like, what the heck is that? I want to add a bit more green.
Green it up, baby.
What the heck is this music?
It's like nursery rhyme.
Yeah.
It's
It's quite chill though. I know, it's so relaxing. Let's change that one. I love the blending. Thank you. What does Lindo?
Lindo. Nice.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Translate.
My little translator over there. Little Spanish speaker. Yeah, I think like definitely she's more emoting more her feelings, her vibe. Now it's like, I want to do the whole comic over again. No. Sometimes we have to let things go, but this one I was like, I want to redo that panel just because I think, like, I usually wouldn't redo stuff because I think like you can get into a bad habit if you need to like redo stuff for so long. I mean, I would anyway. I would stop, like I would just keep redoing it and never finish it kind of thing. But yeah, I think this one worked out. Don't like the hand still, but because where's her thumb? You need to put a thumb there. 1 second, I figured out what was wrong. Luckily that black comes away quite easily, considering it's like a harsh, soft colour. So sleepy. Where's the one that sounded like... There was one that sounded really Ghibli and I liked that a lot. So I'm trying to find that song again. I think it was this one. Or is it this one? Yeah, that's it. Sounds super Spirited Away, doesn't it? Okay, I'm way happier with this panel now. I'm just gonna fix the thumb and then be done with it, kind of thing. I keep saying kind of thing. Please chill. Just trying to pick up the colour a little bit so I can just put down some skin colour there and then put a thumb. And also, like, you know, Photoshop will help me here. Okay, it's looking super dark. Her hand is super dark, but okay. Hello, Darkest Raven. How you doing? Yeah. In case you just arrived, I was redoing this panel from this page, and I'm super happy with the way that it's turned out. I think it looks much better. And so I will be, when I scan these in, I'll be photoshopping this, flipping it so it fits, but it will be that panel instead. And I think it looks much more like my character, not this off-brand pinhead. And I really like the blending a lot more as well. So I think I'm just going to add a few things here to just look a little bit better on this page. Thank you. Glad you guys like it. Oh, here comes Pesto. Okay, she just meowed at me, but she kept moving, which is good, because otherwise she's going to be like trying to get up here.
She's doing some seagull watching.
Yeah, she's busy watching seagulls.
Oh, so tired of walking.
So the comics are done, and I was going to use this time to work on the stream on the Kickstarter and doing covers and stuff, but kind of got distracted by redoing this panel, and now I'm sort of distracted by like just perfecting what is on this page as well. Because this is like one of the early pages, and as I got into it, I think I improved a bit the style, which is bad because you should kind of like have a consistent style all the way through. But yes, please. Yeah, but it's working out, so I'm just trying to fiddle with this a little bit more. Does that look better?
Yeah, no.
I think it's too dark now. Actually, this looks better. Cool. Yeah. I'm just going over some small things. Hello, Kubo.
Did you say something old?
What?
Has to fix up a little bit. Did you say something?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the description of the YouTube is wrong, because when I went to go and stream, I did the YouTube description, but then I had to fill in the Twitch description, so for some reason it just like erased what it actually was. Like what it actually was supposed to say. So it's supposed to say chilling and doing comics stuff, but I can't change it, I think, so, which is fun. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can do it whilst. Okay, I'm just going to try and change it. Second. So annoying that I did that though. See if that changes it. I thought I couldn't change it whilst I was live streaming, but I think I can, which makes more sense because it's like, why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? Why couldn't you? Okay, thanks for pointing that out though. Cool. Yeah, it's changed. Woo. Close. Close call. I didn't actually think that people would like come in expecting, like wanting that, and do you know what I mean? I just thought, I didn't really think about it, which is a bit silly. Or come in and not join because they want comic stuff, etc. Nice, thank you. How are you doing, Darkest Ravens? Cool. Alright, I think I'm done with this page. I'm gonna really make this obvious that it's cracked. Okay, I think that looks so much better now. Very well, thanks. Big month-long project for the month of April. Pretty excited about that. Nice. What were you working on? So that's kind of how it's going to look, the page now. You know, with those added details. Much better, I think. Nice. I'm pleased with that. I think I'm going to work on like the covers now, or try to. So I was saying before, for the Kickstarter, I want to do a night and day composition for the covers, and then they'll be tied together with something. I'm working on a massive 1/12 scale diorama. Wow, awesome. Is that going to be on your channel? Yeah, so I'm going to be doing this concept that I came up with. So I'm going to do like a landscape with a day and then just a starry night sky for the night comic. And I think I'm going to do the starry night sky one first, because that's what I've been working on more recently, so I think it makes more sense to go with that. Why is this like tilted a little bit? Okay, that's better. Right, let's start. I need a fresh piece of paper. One sec. So if anyone is wondering, I just use really cheap printer paper for my artwork, for the comics. I think it works. It works quite well with alcohol markers. Like, I feel like you don't need that expensive paper that alcohol markers try to get you to buy. I used that Copics paper before, and it's so like smooth. So alcohol markers do go on it nicely, but it's like super smooth, so I don't really enjoy it that much. Too smooth for me. Too smooth brain. Okay, I'm just gonna get some images of like night sky, I think, on my screen, just to like have inspiration. Doodly-doo. Can you stop doing that, Chris? Don't make me laugh. Okay. Oh, it'd be quite cool to have the earth in shot. Somehow. Oh, this music's too sleepy. Okay, I've got an idea. I really want the earth in shot, but like the lights as well shining, if that makes sense. So I want to do like, that's the earth, right? We do some like random landscapes. and then there'll be like light like that from the earth. Then dark, darker, and then stars here. I think that will work. Oh god, that was a loud noise. Yes, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. God, it's making me too sleepy. This music's like chill. I mean, I'm just testing this out. This might not be the final thing, but if it looks good, it will, you know. I'm gonna change the music. There we go. It was a little bit more up tempo. Oh, is that running out? Oh, pesto. Pesto. Comfy pillow. Sorry, Pesto just arrived next to me and I want to stroke her. She's super warm. She's been sitting in the sun. Tascam. Yeah. I would show you her, but I'm scared of wobbling the camera about too much. One day I might have a kitty cam. See now, when I turn it over, it should be splotchy here, but we can see that it's going to be lighter in that area. So I kind of did that intentionally, like saturated it here a lot more. And we can also work on it this side. So, greetings from Russia. How you all doing? Hey, welcome. What time is it there? Was this the one that was running out? No. Cool. Your voice just calmed my nerves. Thank you. I always find that such a strange compliment because people always say my voice is like quite screechy in real life. It's quite funny. Like it's quite high pitched, so it's good to hear. Okay, trying to figure out how to do this bit with the lights. I think what I do is I'll like highlight the edges with this yellow, and then figure it out, basically. Yeah, I'll probably do like loads of dots like that to indicate. Welcome. I'm drawing the cover, or hoping to draw the cover of one of the comics that I'm working on. So I'm working on a duology of 2 horror comics, and I want to have like a day and night vibe to them. So they're like sister comics, but they're totally set different times. Like one of them is a bit sci-fi, kind of weird, and the other one is kind of weird, but set in a Regency time. So I want to just do a cover of a night sky for one, and then maybe like a landscape of a daytime for the other. Yeah, I use the alcohol markers on the back so that the pencil lines don't like show through, and I can work on it that way without having to. And then also like I can layer it a little bit better. So like here you can see that it's not as saturated because I've pressed it quite lightly, whereas this place I've pressed it hard. And then I will use like pencil and stuff to sort of blend out areas and things, and I can work on it that way. It's just something I do. I'm not sure if it's like super helpful, but it's just my process at this point, so I'm just sticking to it. The music stopped. Yes, it did. This is a playlist by Mini Smalls, apparently, on my royalty-free music that I pay for. So that's cool. Let's listen to that. If you guys don't know who Mini Smalls is, she's a really cool artist creator as well on YouTube. Hello, I enjoy your content. Cheers. Thank you. Is it hard to draw a comic traditionally? Probably the same difficulty as doing it digitally. I mean, obviously there's more room for error, less room for error, but then you can always fix it, because I feel like you have to take it to the computer anyway to print it, so you can always fix it in Photoshop if you make a big mistake. But I enjoy working digitally better than working traditionally over digitally, so for me it's better. Just kind of depends on what you prefer, right? For me, doing a comic digitally would sound so much harder because I don't work digitally, so you know. Thanks for dropping by. Gigi, what's the matter? Gigi. He's hungry. Ooh, love this song. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? This is the, if you go to Epidemic Sound, which is like royalty-free music that I pay a monthly subscription for to use in my YouTube videos and live streams and stuff. Mini Smalls has made a a playlist, and this is her playlist. So if you guys want to listen to it, I don't know if you can listen to it, and I think you can listen to it for free. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works, but yeah, if you're interested in that, that's what it is. Totally agree with Abha. For me, it is the thing that makes me enjoy traditional art so much, but it's hard and rewarding at the end. Yeah, I think both are hard, to be honest. Like, if you can do traditional art really well, and it looks amazing, like it blows sometimes traditional out the water a little bit because of all the effects and stuff you can have sometimes if the artist is really good. And yeah, you can see my pet, sure. I think I can move it so you can see him. There he is. Gigi. That's Gigi. That's Kubo. Gigi's sitting by me because he's hungry. Gigi. See my head. Hey, there he is. Good stretch. Good stretch. Yes, Gigi. Beep beep. Now a scratch. Gigi. Come here. Oh, he's like disappearing. He's like absolutely not. Do not want to be. And over here is kind of messy, but Pesto is sleeping next to me. She's chilling. Yeah. Back to it. Kitties! Yeah. I have 3 cats. Pesto is kind of like the camera hog though, so she kind of gets most of the attention on the channel. Whenever I'm filming, she seems to like enjoy sitting in front of the camera. It's very strange. It's almost like she knows what it is. And Gigi's trying to get in a box now. Trying to figure out what to do here. Not sure if that looks good or not. He's named after the cat in Kiki's delivery service, but he is like a massive kind of fluffy black cat, so he doesn't look anything like Gigi and Kiki's delivery service, which is kind of funny because we named him when we got him as he was a little kitten, and then it was like slowly he just kept growing and growing and growing, and it was like, okay, he doesn't really suit that name. Should have called him Obsidian or something. Little tiger, his tuna, cute. changing my mind about that light shining like that. Just doesn't look right. She's a diva. She is. Ultimate diva. She's like, film me. I'm kind of liking how this is looking. Wondering if I should add any black. Fluffy JJ. Super fluffy. Not sure about that black. Okay, I think I'm just gonna continue on. One day I can be like Pesto. Yeah. Just chilling all day. Oh my gosh, imagine being a cat. Great. How great would that be? You know what? I'm gonna try something. try some inks and Copics. What am I talking about? Paint markers. Just to mix it up a little bit. Because this is the cover, so I can probably do it a little bit differently than the inside. This song is Feels Right, and the one before is I Bet You're Cold. Maybe I can just share the link of the playlist actually. I don't know if you guys can see it though, that's the only thing. Let me try and share it with you guys. Let me know if you can. I don't know if you can listen to it without a subscription. You might be able to though. It makes sense that you would be able to because it's like advertising the thing, so for me it would make sense so that you could. I don't know how well this paper is going to take the ink, but we can try it. Where did the paintbrush go? I literally just had it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Use my good old. Gotta go grocery shopping. Okay, bye. Thanks for dropping by. How do you feel about digital? I'm a traditional artist and my friends have been pushing me to go digital. I mean, I like digital. For me, it's like I prefer traditional to do. So like it depends on what you want to do. Like, don't let people push you into doing something you don't want to do. Like, what's the point of that? But then again, give it a go. You never know. You might like it. You know what I mean? Like, if you haven't tried it, you don't know if you might enjoy it. Yeah, this paper does not like water, but we're trying it anyway. Taking this piece more as like an experimental thing, and if it works out then great, and if it doesn't then I'm not that like super bothered. There's a paintbrush. That's good that the link works. So you guys can listen to it, right? Without having to buy anything. No? Hope so.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, doesn't make it easy.
It's my phone here. I just had my phone go off and I didn't even realise it was next to me.
Somewhere in the great unknown, when I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, we'll be together, take me back where I've been home. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Hold on, take you back to my youth, show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately, the other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the lighted gold. When I return from my skin and bone, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone.
Through pain and struggle. What character design, yeah. I just found an artist who has their supplies surrounded them. Yeah, I mean, I do tidy up when I'm done, but as I'm working, I'm just like, go for it, you know? Can't be bothered to clean whilst I work. What's the point in that? Don't know what happened to my voice there. This is looking so dark on stream. But it's like bright colours. One sec. Gonna go. Be right back. I'm back. Thanks. Yeah, I think like with me, it's just like I just go for stuff sometimes, and sometimes it works out, and sometimes it doesn't. And
Yeah, that's it.
if it doesn't, then you can just do it again, I guess. Like this piece, I feel like this isn't working out, but I'm enjoying what I'm doing with it. And I'm learning some stuff about how I want to do the next bit. If that makes sense.
Wanna lie down like that?
Whoa, that was like a really loud Coke. Did you hear it?
No.
It was like.
What's he doing?
I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna get yellow. Can I have some? Can I have a sip?
Coke was like.
Yeah, I know.
It was like,
When you're tired, like nothing, it's like so refreshing. Give me some.
It's really good. The sun yesterday.
Sunstrip. I need a.
Super red.
I did, it's fine. Let's do. Cutie. Watercolor and colour pencils. That's such a strange thing for people to be weird about. I think you can do what you should be able to do whatever you want with your art, right? What's the point otherwise? Strange. I think that was the end of the playlist. Shall we play it again? It was quite a nice playlist, wasn't it? Thank you, Mini Smalls. I don't know, I was put down in art class when I was in elementary. Put down in art class. That is so scummy. Like, why? Why would anyone put someone down a class in art class? I was just like, what? That's so wrong. Jeez. I never heard of that before, like grading people in art like that. I mean, obviously, I've done lots of years of art school and stuff. Well, not really art school, but done lots of art courses, and yeah, we've been graded, but I've never been like put down a class. That just sounds super crap. Sorry about that. Don't let it put you off. Like, if you enjoy it, then go for it. And I feel like there's always going to be people better and worse than you, like, no matter what. Like, you could be the top of that class, but in the world, in your country, in your town, like, you know what I mean? There's always going to be people better than you, so you just got to enjoy what you do for yourself. Because then there's no reason to do it otherwise. I hate that put down in art class. It's horrible. The heck? I would just be like, I'd give up if they did that to me. Because especially when I was younger, I would have been like, okay, never mind then, not for me. It's terrible. And I've never been like the best at anything ever, so it's like, or what would I just, like, I would hate that. Sorry that happened to you. I'm not laughing because of that, I'm just laughing at like the ridiculousness of it. Yikes. School sucks. You know? School always sucks, like, it's just rubbish. I mean, yeah, you can like get a tougher skin. You don't need to be like, you are not as good as like this. It's just like, I don't know. That's a no from me. And I think there's like ways to build people up without tearing them down as well. Oh, cheat sheets just smack our hands for drawing with a ruler. Oh my god. What? Surely not. Surely that's kind of illegal, right? Yeah, it's a good attitude to have, to like listen to critiques and take what you want from it, but also like respect that people are taking time to give you advice, kind of thing. Because I think like critiquing someone is hard. Like, for instance, in my job, I'm like a senior designer, so I have to like critique like the junior designers or the middleweight designers like on my team. So I have to like feedback to them, and I think it's like, I always see it as trying to help them rather than, you know, being like, that's rubbish. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a tough call because it's like, are you offending people? But then if someone's offended by stuff, it's a little bit lame, because it's like, okay, well, I'm helping you, I hope. You've got to also say things in a manner that is respectful, not just like crappy, like, this is bad. You know, you've got to do it like see what's good in it and the potential. By the way, with this piece, I think I've gone off the rails, but I'm just kind of enjoying it. Oh, this won't be the cover, I think, but something similar. Well, I don't know, I might just keep working on it. Wait for it to dry and then do pencils over the top. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, never stop playing, that's a good point. I think that's pretty much what I'm doing now, because I had a couple hours working on that panel, so now I'm sort of just messing about. The colours also look like slightly better in person. They look a bit murky here, but they're much brighter. I've got to next time mess around with the settings before I start streaming. I think that will help. Let's do a big stretch. See, this just looks like a super dark mess, but it's like a really nice greeny blue. It's bothering me a lot that you guys can't see the real colours. Maybe if I mess with the light. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna help. Ah, hit the camera. I think I'm gonna call it a day now because I've been streaming for like 3 hours. Gonna take a rest. I think I'm gonna do is wait for this to dry and then maybe do some more like pencil stuff on it, and then I will probably put it up on my Instagram. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's in the link in the description, but I'll also put it in the chat because in case you missed it. One sec. Yeah, and then you guys can see the final outcome. I'll put everything up on Instagram just to be like, hey, we did this today in the stream, and I think it'll be cool for you guys to see the end result, because I wanted to keep going until the end result, but I think it will take me a few hours. Also, I want to see this when it's done. What? I want you guys to see it when it's done, but it's going to take too long. And also I have to wait for it to dry now before I start working on the pencils. And the colours do not look the same. Ah! Ah! I dropped this, which was holding the inks in, and it did not spill anywhere, luckily. yeah, I want you guys to see the proper colours as well, so follow me there, and I'll post this later or tomorrow, depends when I finish it. But yeah, that's it for today. That's what we worked on. This is done. I'm gonna just close the curtain. Yeah, so we worked on this, and then we worked on this, maybe some kind of cover or potential, or just an experiment. But yeah, anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope that you don't mind that this is a stream instead of a video. I'll keep this up so you guys can watch it later if you missed it or missed the beginning. And that's it, really. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good rest of your day, evening, whatever it may be. And see you around. See you next time.